Ladies and gentlemen, the night we've been waiting for. So let the roasting begin.
As good as it gets. We are all in the roast Frank. We all know that. He's the one fucking skank. He's the diva. He's the queen of this town. But he likes to go on down, down.
They asked me to roast this event. I'm like, who the fuck is Zoe Bowie? So I Googled Zoe Bowie and it said, who the fuck is Zoe Bowie?
I'm sitting over here by Rich Little and Pia Zadora. I feel like I'm on the fucking Love Boat. Okay, now, Oscar Goldman. What can you say about Oscar Goldman that he hasn't already said about himself?
No, wait a second, buddy. His name is Goodman, not Goldman.
Goldman, I'm sorry.
I was very nervous when I found out Frankie Shinto was going to be a fellow roaster because of the whole New York Mafia thing. But then I looked him up and he's from Buffalo. Hello, what are you going to do, lick the wing sauce off your fingers and throw a snowball at me?
You too, Gordy Brown, with all your fucking impressions. You can't play the spoons, you prick.
The language coming out of some of these people's mouths is disgusting. I mean, the filth that some of these cocksuckers have said tonight is just unbelievable.
Give it up for producer Andy Walmsley putting this event together. Without him, we would not be here. He's the producer of this event. Those of you who do know who he is, you're probably blonde with fake tits. And you've heard his story of his Bentley and his Emmy Award.
Your girlfriends, I know they're young, and it wasn't too long ago that they were wearing these, so I just want to make sure that we do this whole thing, and it's okay, it's a diaper.
What's the difference between Oscar Goodman and a catfish? One is a filthy bottom feeder who swims with the scummiest scum who no one else in the ecosystem will touch, and the other is adorable whiskered catfish.
Robin used to have a television show called Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, and now he's on this dais with the poor and unknown.
Welcome to a very special edition of Lifestyles of the Poor and Unknown, where we get to say out loud what we've been thinking but never spoken of all these years. Chris Phillips, the original rags to riches and back to rags story.
There's nothing more dangerous than a fake tan smile. He's a one-stop shop, makes my panties drop. He's a sweet talk of beach gone teddy man.
Well, there's other magicians. Maybe Chris Angel's show?
That's a magic show.
How you doing, Gordon Leach? What's your name? I don't know you people. I don't have to say a thing up here. I ain't getting paid. Come up here.
Murray, loved you on Pawn Stars. Frankie Shinto, I've been wiping the fucking dye off his neck all night long. He kept getting up, he's dripping on me. I couldn't fucking stand it. But it's all about you, Chris. I've never seen so much fake shit in my life.
Oscar Goodman, man of the hour, the only mayor. In front of his name, you put reputed or alleged. On his birthday, the guests stand 20 feet away from the front when he blows out the candles, just in case.
Murray Sawchuk, celebrity magician. A successful illusionist, indeed, yes, being that you've got people under the illusion that you're actually a celebrity. All right.
So me and Shane actually did a golf tournament together. We actually golfed together, and a few months ago, she actually got stung by a bee as we were actually on the golf course, and she runs back to me. So, oh my God, I actually just got stung by a bee, and I said, where? She said, well, between the first and second hole. I said, honey, your stance is way too wide.
There's only room for one queen on the stage, and I bow to you, Frank Marino.
Murray, I was going to take shots at your career, so it's a good thing you don't have one, so I don't have to get into that.
That's why the lady. That's why the lady. That's why the lady is mad.
Well, you had auditions for, who was going to be your next Beard, right?
A roast for the most famous mayor in the U.S., and you can't find a more well-known host than Murray.
Well, what a crew. We've got all these entertainers in the crowd. It's really exciting looking at everyone. It's no wonder that all the TV entertainment reporters keep getting fired, because we have nothing to cover.
Does anybody really know who Zoe Bowie is?
Does anybody even care? If so, I can't imagine why. Who wants to hear good music die?
Number 4, after seeing Zoe Bowie at Rock's Lounge, Prince says he's too good. I'm getting out of the business.
I thought this was a roast. I have a pig in the car and utensils, but no notes.
It's not funny, it's for you. It's for you, it's not funny. I'm saying it's to stand on. Look, get your little body, get out of here. This is not right. Just get on the fucking thing.
$2.5 million from us? You can't get him in a casino? You can't even give me a gaming license? What's the matter with you?
When I went to your show the first time, I thought, is this the Zoe Bowie show or is this the vagina monologues?
For our Gentile friends means life in Hebrew. So, L'chaim. Actually, without Mayor Goodman, a lot of his friends would be doing L'chaim in San Quentin.
I love Chris, and if you look at him, he truly is. He's the man's a legend in his own mirror.
He has no broken knees, no missing legs. You know, that in the modern word, it means he was a good lawyer.
That's one thing I did understand. Absolutely correct.
Is there anything we might not know about Frank?
Taxpayers still in hot. It's not the same without you.
I don't want to help you.
I'm 35 years old, a 2-time Oscar winner, and a virgin.
Oh, Rich, you're just a good guy. You don't need this. I said, honestly, what are you doing here? He goes, it's not a career move. And it's nice to see that your wife is finally getting credit for all the work that she's done for the last 15 years.
Once he was the mayor of Sin City, how fun. Now he is Carolyn's +1, first gentleman of a certain age.
Clint Holmes, I'm a little worried about your career, pal. The Smith Center, the Carlisle, and this shit.
He believes he can sing. He's fooling Vegas with a pinky ring.
Barney Brown bills himself as the world's greatest impressionist. I guess you never heard anyone else.
Restoration Rick, my favorite TV show, especially the last episode where they found your ratings in an old barn and even you couldn't fucking restore them.
Shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife.
$25 fucking years ago, you put me on a shelf.
Well, you didn't pay me.
Fuck you.
His kind of town, Las Vegas is. My kind of Oscar who he will have a drink or two, maybe 10.
Do you remember the kick thing? That's enough of that shit. Because we know you don't take karate. At your age, you fucking take Metamucil.
He works one night a week, folks. He has the same schedule as a hooker with lockjaw.
One more word out of your mouth. Have a seat. Norm called me up and he started to say, I'm going to roast you. And I said, remember, Norm, remember I was the minister when you got married to your wife.
But just remember, when Alex pushes you around and acts like he's the boss, just slap on some lipstick, some high heel shoes, and rock out to Diana Ross.
Chris Phillips. When I first met Chris, I thought, God, she's such a pretty girl.
This is amazing. This is truly amazing to me, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you very much for being here tonight.
Thank you. I will see you up at the party, and I can't be more gracious.
The record shows that his red nose